Hey everybody, Tracy Kanan from Wings Hypnosis, and I'm getting writer's cramp today. Um, I got a little arthritis going on my fingers, and so I figured I would just tell you my blog today instead of type it all out and worry about punctuation and all those other things that are just making me a little nuts today. So, what I really wanted to do today was talk to you about the two space because the two space I think is like a really healthy way to live. But before I can tell you about the two space, I have to tell you about the one and the three space, okay? So I want you to imagine the logo from Target. That's right, red and white rings. In the center is a red dot, and then an outer white ring, and then an outer red ring. Okay, so the one space is that red dot in the middle. The one space is where people are all up in their head. If they're on the cell phone, if they're texting, if they're doing some kind of work at the computer, if they are all in their heads, that is clearly the one space. Okay? We all need to go to the one space. We all need to get stuff done. We all need to check in with ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with being in the one space. However, when we spend our whole lives in the one space, worried about us, it can cause a little bit of a problem. Hold on to that for just a moment. Now we move over to the three space, the outer red ring, okay? That's everybody else's business. And I'm sure you all know that one person that comes up to you and says, you should do this and you should do that. And they're all up in your business, okay? That's a person living in the three space. They're really attuned to everything else that's going around them, but maybe not all that in tune with what's inside. What happens is that a lot of people start going back and forth between the one and three space because they're all inside their head until somebody goes, you know what, you should do this. They go in the three space for a moment and then they ricochet back to the one space to see if it agrees with their belief system. And they continuously ricochet back and forth. So this is where the two space comes in. In the Target logo, the two space is that white ring that is between the one and the three space. So if you reside in the two space, that means you're in touch with yourself, you're in touch with what's going on around you, and you're a little bit more balanced between those two perspectives of what's in your head and what's going on around you. The two space is a nice space to be because you can flow very gently between the one and the three space because you're grounded. You're connected with yourself, you're connected with your thoughts, and you're connected with what's going on around you. And it keeps you from doing this ricochet back and forth between the one and the three space. So, whenever I start my day, I actually have in my happy journal, one of my affirmations is I spend most of my day in the two space. I don't always do it, but I always start with that intention of living in the two space so that you can go easily between your thoughts and the thoughts of others, maintaining your sense of self and keeping a respectful distance from those around you and from all those thoughts within your head. I hope you found a little bit of help in recognizing what the two space is and how to stay in that two space. And I thank you for allowing me to record my video, even though you really didn't have a choice in it. That's me being a one right there and a three, honoring myself in the two space. Have a great week and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.